Just wanted to put out a quick video to update y'all on my new Apex funded account that I just got last week, and it's not good news. After another bout of tilt trading today, I've officially blown yet another funded account. I wasn't planning on uploading a trade recap today, so I didn't record the trades, but I took screenshots of the trade disasters that you'll see in a bit. The day started pretty normal, had a nice win and a small loss that put me slightly positive on the day. I then take a trade that I thought had a pretty good setup. I enter long inside a fair value gap at 37.15 after price puts in a higher high, and price runs up close to my profit target of 37.27. I considered closing it early, but decided to practice discipline by not changing my trade parameters, so I leave it alone, and it ends up reversing all the way down to stop me out. This put me on tilt, and as per my risk management rules, I take a little break to cool off before looking for another trade. A little while later, I feel more level-headed and I see another promising setup and take a long entry at the upper fair value gap. I decide to add another contract at the lower fair value gap as I notice some AD bullish divergence forming. My initial stop was actually at 36.81, but after adding another contract, I now had more risk, and I also was getting nervous watching price drop further, especially since I'd already taken 2 straight losses at this point. So with my confidence dropping, I increased my stop to 36.83, which gets hit shortly after my second contract add. I felt bad about taking my third loss in a row, this time with 2 contracts, so it was a bigger one, but I feel even worse when I realize that had I kept my original 36.81 stop level, it never would have hit and price would eventually go on to rally hard and hit my profit target. My trade thesis did play out, but my stop loss adjustment had caused me to take a big loss instead of an even bigger win that would have actually brought me to positive on the day. Now I was fully tilted, and what ensued was nothing short of embarrassing. I started overtrading and would try to chase in long to try to catch some of the uptrend that I missed and increase size if it started to drop after my initial entry. This is of course a recipe for disaster, and I would either scalp small profits with no target in mind or get stopped out for big losses. It finally got to a point where my trailing liquidation threshold was so wrecked that I was okay with blowing my funded account. And sure enough, my account eventually does drop below the liquidation threshold, and this funded account gets auto-liquidated. Not gonna lie, I'm extremely bummed out. It took me a full month to pass that 150k Apex evaluation, and finally I get the chance to withdraw some real profits, and I go ahead and blow it up on the first week of trading. On a slightly brighter side, I'm kinda glad this tilt trading blow up happened now instead of further down the road, closer to the withdrawal date. Another silver lining is that I just blew up a prop firm funded account, essentially just losing the cost of the evaluation and the cost of the paid account, around $160 in total with my 50% off discount, as opposed to losing $5,000 of my own money. So I'm doing my best to just view this as paying trading tuition fees. This capped loss risk is the biggest advantage to trading with a prop firm, and why I think novice traders like myself should trade with prop firm accounts before trading with their own money. If any of y'all are interested, you can use my link in the description to sign up for your own Apex account and use my coupon code for 50% off all monthly evaluation fees. Overall, it really sucks to have to restart after making so much progress. It's easy for me to blame the markets or blame bad luck, since it just seems so unlucky to have price barely miss your target before stopping you out on one trade. Then on the very next trade, you get barely stopped out before price runs and hits your target. But at the end of the day, those trades didn't blow up my account. It was the emotionally driven tilt trading that followed that led to this funded account getting liquidated, and I had to take full responsibility for that if I'm going to learn from this experience. I'm actually about to go on my honeymoon tomorrow, so my wife is probably low-key pleased that I'm taking a very much needed break from live trading after today's fiasco. I'll be out of town for the next 2 weeks, so won't be uploading anything until I'm back, but trust me, I'll be back. In the meantime, I'll also continue watching more ICT mentorship videos, as I think I'm still misidentifying his high probability setups, and also will reread Trading in the Zone, as I clearly have not internalized Mark Douglas's trader psychology lessons. Lastly, I'm going to revisit my risk management rules and make some adjustments to try to prevent today's disaster from happening again, because honestly something very similar happened when I blew up the last funded account. We'll need to be extra specific with these risk management rules this time, and I'll of course be sharing these new rules with y'all once I figure them out. Well, this video went longer than expected, but just wanted to update y'all on what happened, as I want to be fully transparent about every aspect of this difficult road to be a consistently profitable day trader, and also hope that some of y'all can learn from my mistakes. If any of y'all have also blown up accounts, just know that you're not alone, and it's all part of the process. Talking it out is also kind of cathartic for me, and is helping me process what happened and learn from it. So as always, thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up to help ease my pain, and subscribe so you don't miss my next attempt at passing another Apex evaluation account after I'm back from my honeymoon. Today was definitely a setback, but this day trading journey is far from over.